Your soulmate saying, I just saw something about you I was never supposed to see. My child, there is a hidden truth about the one I have chosen for you. They were given a glimpse of your heart that changed everything inside them. I let them see a beautiful part of your soul they were never supposed to see until later. They saw your silent tears and the pure love you have kept locked away for so long. This sudden vision woke them up in the middle of the night with your face brightly in their mind. Stay with me until the end, because I am going to reveal the exact sign I am placing in your path tomorrow. I have seen your lonely nights when you thought absolutely no one was watching your sadness. I know how much you hurt, but your soulmate has been praying for you too. I have more to tell you, but first you must prepare your heart for what I am about to ask. You have felt sudden warmth in your chest when you were sitting all alone in the quiet. You have remembered things out of place and felt a strange peace deeply fall over your room. These are my unseen signs, preparing your spirit for the exact moment they walk into your life. Listening is not enough, my child, because true faith requires you to finally step forward. Soon I will show you the one thing that unlocks everything for your future together. Do not close this message, because the final revelation will explain why you have waited so long. The Lord says, your soulmate keeps thinking about that deep secret I allowed them to witness early. They saw your kindness, your loyalty, and the hidden pain you carry every single day. There is a seal I am preparing for you, a final act of trust that covers your soulmate in protection you cannot see. I am asking you to let go of your past hurts so your hands are completely empty. You must be ready to receive this new blessing without the heavy weight of old sadness. Stay with me, and do not look away, because what comes next is the key to your future together. Your soulmate is ready to find you, but the enemy wants to keep you both apart forever. I have placed a shield around their heart, but I need you to confirm your steadfast faith. Just wait until the end of this message, and I will show you how to recognize their voice when they call. I am about to give you a task. It is simple, but it is sacred, and it will change everything. You are exactly where you need to be to receive this final blessing of love. The final seal task is here. Before you scroll away, pause for just a second. If you truly love your soulmate, let this message be a quiet moment you hold together in your heart. If something in this message felt like it was meant for you, if it brought you a breath of peace, a quiet hope, or even a tiny bit of comfort, that wasn't by chance. Each message is the result of 6 to 11 hours of reading, thinking, praying, and writing. Every word is chosen carefully, hoping it finds someone who needs it. And if it reached you today, it's because someone else's kindness helped make it possible. Maybe your soulmate is out there right now, hoping you'll keep going. Maybe they're praying for the strength to find you too. Every gift you give is a step forward, a way of saying, I'm still here, and I'm still believing. Your kindness today helps light the path that brings two hearts together tomorrow. If this moved you, please click the link in the description and give whatever you can. No amount is too small, every gift is simply you saying, keep going. This matters. Thank you for being here. Because of you, someone else might find the strength, and maybe even the love, they need tomorrow. This final seal of peace is the bridge between their secret vision and your actual future. When they saw what they were never supposed to see, they realized you were their ultimate blessing. I have guided your steps here so you can finally claim the great love that belongs to you. They felt an overwhelming sense of home when I showed them your hidden, gentle spirit. It was a brief look into your soul, but it was enough to capture their heart entirely. Stay close to my words today, because at the very end I will explain how they will physically find you. Jesus says, your soulmate has been wandering through life feeling like a major piece was missing. Then I pulled back the curtain and let them see the depth of your quiet grace. That secret glimpse erased all their dark doubts and filled them with a burning desire to hold you. I have seen how many times you gave your love to people who did not value it. You have cried out to me in the dark, asking if true love would ever be yours. I am bringing you someone who heavily treasures that hidden part of you they were allowed to see early. You must keep your eyes open for the small wonders I am sending your way. You might find a single feather on your path or hear a song that brings sudden, happy tears. Do not stop reading, because the final secret I share will lock their heart to yours forever. Your soulmate is making big changes in their life right now just to be ready for you. That vision of your inner beauty gave them the real strength to leave their old mistakes behind. They are fighting to become the person you deserve simply because of what they saw in your soul. The Lord says, there is a deep warmth spreading through their chest whenever they picture your sweet smile. I gave them that feeling so they would never forget the pure truth of your shared destiny. They are walking toward you right now, guided by the memory of a face they have yet to touch. Sometimes you wake up in the morning feeling a strange but comforting presence close beside you. That is my spirit wrapping around you, powerfully bridging the gap between your heart and theirs. Stay with me until the final sentence, because I am going to reveal the exact date your waiting will end. Let go of the fear that this promise is too good to be true for someone like you. I do not make mistakes, and I did not show them your soul just to leave you sitting alone. Your hands must be totally open and willing to catch the miracle I am dropping into your life. The enemy tries to whisper lies into your mind, telling you that your time for love has passed. But your soulmate knows the truth because they clearly saw the light shining deep inside your spirit. That secret glimpse of your true self is a mighty fortress the darkness can never break down. Jesus says, you will soon feel a massive shift in the everyday direction of your ordinary life. The lonely season is finally ending, and the harvest of your tears is fully ready to bloom. Keep your eyes locked on this message, because the final blessing will release your ultimate, lasting joy. That secret I showed them was the beautiful way you care for people who cannot repay you. They saw your gentle hands and realized you were the final answer to their longest prayer. I let them witness your hidden grace so they would never again doubt exactly who you are. The past relationships that broke you were simply the wrong paths being securely closed by my hand. I had to protect you from those who could not appreciate the bright light inside your spirit. Hold on until the very end, because I will clearly tell you how to recognize their very first message. They often sit in silence and wonder how someone like you could truly exist in this world. The glimpse they caught of your spirit was so pure that it feels like a wonderful dream. I placed that thought in their mind to anchor their soul directly to yours through the distance. The Lord says, I hear the quiet sighs you make when you see other people holding hands and smiling together. I feel the dull ache in your chest when you wonder if your turn will ever come. Your turn is arriving rapidly, brought forth by the secret vision your soulmate cannot stop thinking about. They recently found themselves driving home and feeling an overwhelming urge to talk to you. They do not know your number yet, but their spirit is already trying to reach your heart. Listen closely to the end, for I will reveal the unusual word they will use to greet you. Do not let impatience steal the beautiful peace I am trying to build inside your mind today. The preparation phase is almost over, and the time for joyful meeting is standing at your door. You are being rewarded because you kept believing in love even when your heart was terribly bruised. Your soulmate has a protective instinct over you, even though you have not officially met yet. When they saw your vulnerability in that hidden glimpse, they vowed to always keep you safe. They are rushing toward your location because my voice is constantly urging them to find you now. Jesus says, when the rain falls against your window, I want you to remember that I am washing away your past. The old pain is being rinsed entirely clean to make room for this incredibly bright future. Your soulmate is standing in that same rain, smiling because they feel you thinking about them too. They saw a flash of your laughter in their mind, and it brought tears to their tired eyes. It was a laugh they had never heard, but they knew instantly it belonged to their future partner. Do not scroll away from my presence, because the final instruction will ensure you do not miss them. You have spent years giving away pieces of yourself to people who left you feeling empty and lost. I am returning every single piece to you, completely healed and overflowing with new, pure joy. Your true love will never ask you to shrink yourself, because they fell in love with your vast soul. I am clearing the heavy obstacles that have stood between your town and the place they live. Every roadblock is being dismantled by my angels to ensure a swift and perfectly smooth meeting. Stay completely focused on my words, because I am about to describe the clothes they will be wearing. The Lord says, there was a moment last week when your soulmate felt a sudden chill and looked around the room. I had just whispered your name into their spirit, giving them a clue about your shared future. That hidden glimpse they experienced is now turning into an absolute obsession with finding your face. You must stop looking backward at the doors I have locked firmly behind you for your safety. Those old rooms hold nothing but sorrow, and your future is waiting in a brightly lit hall. Take a deep breath and trust me, because this connection is far greater than anything you can imagine. Your soulmate has bought something small, keeping it safe in a drawer until they finally meet you. They do not know why they bought it, but I guided their hand to prepare a future gift. Wait for the closing lines of this message, where I will tell you exactly what that small gift is. They saw the way you privately comfort yourself when the world feels too big and entirely too loud. That secret sight made them want to wrap their arms around you and shield you from harm. I allowed them to witness your fragile moments so they would know exactly how to hold you gently. Jesus says, "Your heart has been fluttering recently, feeling like a tiny bird trapped gently inside your chest. That is the physical sign that your souls are pulling closer to each other in the physical world. Do not ignore these sudden feelings, because they are the compass guiding you to their waiting arms. I have watched you make your bed in the morning, smoothing the sheets on the empty side. You do this with a quiet hope that one day someone will be there to wake up beside you. Listen carefully until the end, because I am going to reveal the very season you will share that bed." Your soulmate tells their friends that they feel deeply tied to someone they have not even met. Their friends do not understand, but your true love knows the secret glimpse was incredibly real. They are trusting my guidance just as fiercely as I am asking you to trust my voice today. You are not too old, too broken, or too flawed to receive this breathtaking kind of love. The one who is coming sees your scars as beautiful marks of the strength you have always carried. I showed them your imperfections early on, and they thought you were completely perfect exactly as you are. The Lord says, "Whenever you see the time matching on the clock, know that it is my nod of approval. It is a simple reminder that the timing of your grand reunion is perfectly set in stone. Your soulmate sees the exact same numbers and feels the exact same rush of hope in their chest. They saw your dedication to your family and the quiet sacrifices you make without asking for praise. That was part of the secret vision I used to completely win their heart over to you. Stay with me, because the final piece of the puzzle is about to be placed directly in your hand. You are about to experience a level of peace that makes all your past suffering seem very small. The joy of this coming union will wash over your life like a warm and gentle ocean wave. I am actively fighting your battles right now so you can walk into this relationship completely rested. Your soulmate is practicing what they will say to you when they finally look into your beautiful eyes. They stumble over their words in the mirror because the secret they saw makes them terribly nervous. I am giving them the courage they need to approach you without letting their fear hold them back. Jesus says, "Do not let the quiet days convince you that I have stopped working on your great romantic blessing. The deepest roots of a mighty tree grow entirely out of sight, beneath the dark and heavy soil. Your love story is taking root beautifully, and soon it will break through the surface for all to see." They dreamed of your hands touching their face, and the feeling was so real they woke up crying. It was not a sad cry, but a release of the intense longing I placed inside their spirit. Keep reading this message, because the last secret I reveal will be the exact location of your meeting. You must forgive yourself for the mistakes you made when you were trying to find love blindly. You were only searching for what I had already promised to give you in my perfect time. Your soulmate has forgiven their own past, and now both of your slates are completely wiped clean. The hidden truth is that they were about to give up on love entirely before they saw your soul. That forbidden glimpse I granted them was the rescue rope that pulled them out of deep despair. I used your spirit to save theirs, and now I am bringing you together to reward you both. The Lord says, When you smell a sudden scent of flowers or rain out of nowhere, know they are close. These are the sweet markers I drop along your path to keep your spirit hopeful and awake. Your soulmate is following a similar trail of gentle signs leading straight to your front door. I know you sometimes feel foolish for holding onto a promise you cannot see with your physical eyes. But faith is the very currency of heaven, and you are incredibly rich in my sight today. Do not close this page, because the final blessing attached to this message is meant only for you. Your true love is looking at a map right now, feeling drawn to a place they cannot logically explain. I am tugging on their heartstrings, pulling them toward the city where you currently rest your head. They will arrive completely out of breath but overflowing with pure happiness to finally stand near you. They saw the way you pray for others, speaking kindly to me about people who hurt you deeply. That secret look into your private prayers convinced them that you possess the rarest heart on earth. I allowed them to hear your spirit so they would never take your sweet kindness for granted. Jesus says, you are stepping into a season where your empty cup will be filled until it heavily overflows. The dry desert of your lonely years is about to be flooded with the sweetest water of love. Your soulmate is carrying a cup of joy to pour directly into your life the moment you meet. They heard a song on the radio yesterday that perfectly described the hidden glimpse they caught of you. They sat in their car and listened, letting the music wrap around them like a warm blanket. Stay with me until the very end, because I will tell you the exact name of that specific song. You must stop speaking negatively about your future and start declaring that your great blessing is already here. The words you speak aloud give shape to the path that your soulmate is currently walking upon. Speak life into your quiet rooms, and watch how quickly my loving promises begin to fully appear. I have placed a deep hunger in their soul that can only be satisfied by your specific presence. They try to find comfort in crowds, but they only feel more isolated because you are not there. That hidden vision ruined them for anyone else, tying their destiny exclusively and permanently to yours. The Lord says, when you see a penny on the ground, pick it up and know I am thinking of you. It is a tiny token of my promise that your value is known completely in my kingdom. Your soulmate picks them up too, whispering a quiet wish that the next day brings you closer. They saw the way you dance when you are alone in your room, entirely free and wonderfully happy. That secret, joyful sight made them long to play music and watch you smile for the rest of time. Hold on firmly to this script, because the final revelation is the key to unlocking their quick arrival. I am removing the wrong people from your life right now, even if their exit feels a little painful. I must clear the stage so your true love has plenty of room to enter without any harsh distractions. You are being surrounded by peace so you can recognize their peaceful spirit when they finally speak. Your soulmate wakes up early in the morning and watches the sunrise, imagining you seeing the same sky. They silently ask the morning light to carry their warm love over the miles to your window. I ensure that their loving thoughts land softly on your heart before you even open your sleepy eyes. Jesus says, you have a special light inside you that has been dimmed by the harshness of this broken world. I am fanning that tiny spark into a roaring flame so your soulmate can clearly see you shining. They are walking toward your light right now, drawn like a traveler completely lost in the dark woods. They remember the exact feeling of the secret glimpse I gave them, and they guard it fiercely. It is their most prized possession, a tiny piece of you they hold on to when the days are incredibly hard. Do not turn away before the end, because I am going to share the exact words they tell their family. I want you to sleep deeply tonight, knowing that my angels are standing guard around your tired mind. The anxiety that tries to choke your throat at midnight is being permanently banished from your bedroom. Your soulmate will soon be the one holding you close, chasing away every last shadow of the night. They saw your hidden fears, the things you never tell a single soul because you want to seem strong. That secret look at your fragile moments made them want to be your steady rock forever. I showed them your weakness so they could clearly understand how to be your perfect, matching strength. The Lord says, when you feel a sudden drop in the wind, it is my breath gently calming the storm around you. I am creating a clear, bright path for your future spouse to travel safely to your side. They are moving swiftly because the secret vision of your soul has made them completely impatient for love. You are about to read the final promises I have laid out for your beautiful and deeply rewarding future. All the tears you cried into your pillow have been collected and turned into a heavy rain of blessings. Pay close attention now, because the final secret is the most important step of your spiritual journey. Your soulmate is standing in front of a window right now, looking out and quiet.